Today I'm going to show you how to do a particle effect using After Effects, and this is what we're going to be creating. So here I imported my logo and I'm going to drag it to the middle. I'm going to create a new solid particle. What's that? Okay, now I'm going to add effect, simulation, particle weld. Now, first thing I'm going to see, so I'm going to hide my logo and go to the particle, texture. I'm going to take textured square. Now I'm going to go on texture, texture layer, and logo. Now you can see we have the logo in here. However, the color is different, so now we need to fix that. I'm going to change the max opacity to 100%, and that color white. Okay, now we have the original color. We want to customize it a bit, so we're going to go on to Producer and increase the radiuses a bit. Increase the birth rate to 5. So now we can go to the physics and where it says gravity, and we can set this to 0. And now particles are coming directly to us. You can change the speed over here on velocity, or you can slow it down, which is 1.5. Now here we can change the longevity to like 7, and yeah, the particles will last longer now. Now let's play around with the size. I'm going to put the size variation to 100% over here, better size. And now I'm going to go into the extras here and try and give it a bit of animation. So I'm going to click on Effect Camera. I'm going to go a bit forward here and maybe add a keyframe on rotation Z here. And then maybe go forward up to 7 there, so we have a few seconds animation. Now I'm going to change the rotation just a little bit, like 20. And put a keyframe there. We get a bit of animation there. I'm just going to trim this over here by clicking B, so it's over there at the start, and N around here. I'm just going to, just for the moment, put trim comp to work area. Now the comp is trimmed down to that specific work area that I was working on. Now let's say if I want to add in another logo of mine. So you need to duplicate this first solid layer that we made. To do that, I'm going to use the shortcut clicking Command D, and here I have another layer now. Rename that layer over here and particle black as that. Now I'm going to bring in this logo I have open, and I'm going to put it down here, and again I'm going to hide it. Click on the new solid layer we made, particle, click on the texture, and this time we'll go over there, outline SF black. They are all in the same position as my first logo, so I'm going to change the position. To fix that, I'm going to go to extras and random seed and just change that around a bit. Put it like to 130. Now it's like this at the moment. Now I'm just going to go and click on producer and play around with the radius, experiment a bit, and And I'm just going to play around with the random seed a bit. I'm just doing a bit of experimenting here. Now I want to export this composition. Add Adobe Q. Now I have my thing ready to render this. I'm going to click the Start Queue there, get ready with rendering it. And you can see here. At the moment it looks a bit too black because I have a black logo as well, so I'm going to change the background. Add one more new solid grey. Okay, I'm going to put that underneath here, and I'm going to try and export it again by add to Adobe Media Encoder Q.